Hi, I'm Michael Senoff, founder and CEO of HardToFindSeminars.com. For the last 5 years, I've interviewed the world's best business and marketing minds. Now my challenge is to build the world's largest free resource for online, downloadable audio business interviews. I've learned a lot in the last 5 years, and today I'm going to show you the skills you need to survive.
People don't realize how phenomenally these techniques will work. And many times they're caught off guard by the phone just blowing up.
Hi, this is Michael Senoff with HardToFindSeminars.com. Here's another recording with a gentleman named Eric D. Eric contacted me interested in my HMA Marketing Consulting System. After we started talking, he told me about a tremendous success he had implementing some simple marketing consulting strategies for an employer he worked for. I think you'll find this story enlightening, humorous, and very powerful to realize the ability to do this on your own is there in front of you. Enjoy this recording.
How you been, Michael?
I've been real good, real busy, and I can't complain. I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Okay, trying to get this thing rolling as far as the consultancy, and I like what I heard on the site.
Well, I'm going to give you more free content. I'm going to really give you an education for nothing, and if you still really want the real deal, you can certainly get it from me. But where are you located again?
I'm in New Jersey.
And what do you do now?
Marketing consulting.
You're just kind of winging it on your own?
Yeah, just winging it.
How's it going?
Touch and go.
Okay. Do you have any clients now?
Not presently, but I've got testimonials.
Is this your full-time gig, or you have another job?
Doing full-time now.
You're doing it full-time. What were you doing before?
Well, I was doing it in-house for a corporation, and this was a small computing facility.
Did you make them some money?
There was a guy there prior to me coming, and he was the VP of marketing and was totally clueless. So when I went in there and started doing editorial-type ads for them in the newspaper, and the phone just blew off the hook.
What were they selling?
They were selling the courses, the MCSE, remember that was hot?
Yeah.
The Microsoft Certified Systems Engineer courses and stuff like that for $10,000 a pop.
Okay.
Okay, and plus they were doing the A-plus technology, which is for hardware technicians.
Okay.
And that was at $4,000 a piece.
All right, so you did some editorial ads in the newspapers, their phone blew up. So how much money did you make them with your ideas?
$380,000.
Yes, you changed it, you made them $380,000. How appreciative were they?
I walked on water, you know.
They did, like, give me an example. What did they say?
Well, first of all, they would look at me and comparing me to the other guy that was doing all these other things in there. It was like night and day.
A full-time marketing guy?
Full-time. He was their VP of marketing, and when I took a look at the stuff that he was doing, you know, once you know this stuff, you can look at things and tell the mistakes that people do.
Oh, absolutely.
So I look at it and I could tell that this guy was totally off base. He had these little rinky-dink flyers. He was trying, but he just didn't know what
he just wasn't exposed to this stuff.
Exactly.
All right.
And then when you looked at the ads that he had in the paper, they were unfocused. They were display ads, which can be all right. The way I took it the editorial route. Okay. And what's so funny about it is that the owner came with the same reply that I was taught from like reading J. Abraham stuff years ago as far as the editorial. He said, who's going to read all this?
There you go, yeah.
He said, who is going to read all this? And I told him, only the people that are genuinely interested.
And what did he say to that?
Okay. He was a little reluctant. He was a little standoffish. And, Mike, this is the funny part. He had a cookout at his house on a Sunday, the Sunday that the ad dropped. Okay?
Yeah.
So he had lots of his well-heeled professional friends there, other business people at his house for the little get-together.
Yeah.
And when the ad dropped, he showed it to everybody, and most of these people were business people. Okay? These were business people or doctors or professionals and well-heeled individuals. And he showed them the ad, and they ripped it to shreds. Said, who was going to read all this? Okay, so the next day, which was Monday, I got with him. He was a little upset, perturbed, naturally, because his friends had torn the ad apart.
Right.
However, the phones began to ring off the hook.
Where was it placed? What section of the paper?
It was in the front part of the paper. It was maybe the fourth page in.
Yeah.
And it was bad positioning, It wasn't upper right-hand corner.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't above the fold. It was below the fold on the left-hand side.
What was the headline?
I really don't have it with me.
Okay, I'm curious. All right. Just a real benefit-hitting headline.
Yeah, it was definitely benefit.
And what paper was it going out to?
It was going out in the regular circulation paper in Trenton, New Jersey.
Yeah, how much did the ad cost? Do you know?
The ad was $1,200.
$1,200. Do you know how big it was?
It was about a little less than a quarter page.
Okay.
It was $1,200 for Sunday and Monday.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
This was a display, right?
Display ad, editorial type, with the heavy benefit headline.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had a story type analogy in there.
Mm-hmm.
Then benefits. Then in addition to that, some testimonials that I put in there.
And what was the ad to do? Just to get them to call?
Just to get them to call and come into a free seminar. Before I got there, they were calling it an open house. Okay, I made them add a little information to it and call it a seminar.
Great, okay.
Okay, so they came out, and we got 130-something calls off of that ad in like a day and a half.
And how many did he get before?
About 12.
12. Okay, so you got to tell me, the ad hit Sunday, you came in Monday, the phone was ringing off the hook. What did he say to you?
Now, mind you, he's a little upset because of what his friends had said. Ripped the ads apart. I see him. Phones are starting to ring.
All right.
Phones are starting to ring off the hook. So now he has to bring in extra people to man the phone. So the phones are going crazy. We pull in people from different offices, have them answer the phones. Then we set up the seminar. The people come in for the seminar. And before, as I said, you would get maybe 12 calls, maybe 4 people might attend, maybe 8 people might attend, okay? Now you've got the entire room flooded, okay? It's like an extension room where you have the divider. You have to open up the divider, okay? So you can have extended room. So I think inside of that room there must have been about maybe 80 people, somewhere in that category. He just at that time had the one product, which was the $10,000 MCSE, Microsoft Certified Systems Engineer course, along with another product that was a $10,000 web development course.
So these people calling from the newspaper are people looking for an opportunity, trying to learn programming and stuff like that.
Exactly.
And they're paying for an education.
Exactly.
And how long is the training for?
The training was 6 months.
So how many trainings did he sell now because of that one ad?
Okay, because of that one ad, he did about 18.
18, and
right.
That put about $180,000 in his pocket?
Exactly. A little lower than that because what I had him do was he just had that one product, which was $10,000.
Yeah.
So what I had him do was add the A-plus course, which is like a computer hardware jockey course, for $4,000. This way, if the person could not afford the $10,000, you know, you can downsell them.
That's right.
Upsell, you can downsell.
And did that work?
Yes, it did.
And how many of those did he sell?
On that particular evening, he sold about 6.
So this guy really wasn't prepared for the growth.
He wasn't. That's another thing that I want to stress, is that many times people don't realize how phenomenally these techniques will work. And many times they're caught off guard by the phones just blowing up.
How many companies are selling the same type stuff, certification, around the country?
Well, now I don't know what it is because there's been a shakeup in the industry.
Yeah.
And a lot of them have gone under. But at one time, everywhere you turn, there was someone who was selling NCSE courses or computer courses and things like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know exactly what it is now because I'm not really focused on it.
Right now, so you made him about $300,000. What did you get out of that?
Well, at that time, I was doing salary.
Yeah.
So I blew that, right?
Yeah. All right.
So I was getting close to $50 a year.
Hi, it's Michael Senoff with HardToFindSeminars.com. Thanks for watching this video. You know, many of my interviews last 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour, sometimes even up to 2.5 hours long. They're actual mini seminars, and you've just listened to a short sample of just one of over 117 hours of exciting, hard-hitting, mind-blowing interviews on how to make money in direct mail, advertising, copywriting. I assure you, there is not a resource anywhere anywhere on the internet or on the planet that comes close to the free information I provide at hardtofindseminars.com. So go right now to hardtofindseminars.com and you'll have free access to 117 hours of audio interviews with typed word-for-word downloadable transcripts and downloadable MP3 files. Please browse some more of the videos or go right directly to hardtofindseminars.com. Thanks for watching.